Sometimes a narcissist will not hoover you. They expect you to be the one that reaches out. And when you reach out, that means forgiveness with no, like nothing else. That means absolute forgiveness. And that is called the reverse hoover. That's when you literally reach out. When you go no contact and the narcissist doesn't reach out and you start thinking, you're like, hey, I thought all narcissists are supposed to hoover you back in from the research that I've done. Well, maybe this person isn't a narcissist. So let me reach out to them. And once you reach out, once you break no contact because you don't think that person is a narcissist or you just want to get back together, that means absolute forgiveness in the narcissist's mind. That means that any issue that led to the breakup or whatever is done. You can't bring it back up because they think that by you reaching out, you are acceptable of their behavior. So in turn, you are hoovering yourself, which is in fact still a hoover. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Healness from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You know where to find me at. If this is your first time seeing my face, I am a diagnosed narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. The point of my entire platform is to bring awareness to this disorder and to also validate the victims and survivors of said disorder in the process. The point of this series right here, A Narcissist Explains, is to, take my TikToks, bring them over here, and open them up. My YouTube shorts as well. You know what I mean? So this right here is about the reverse hoover. It's a term that I coined that nobody else uses. You can't find it anywhere. If somebody else says the reverse hoover, you got it from me. Because this is the hoover that no one talks about. This is the hoover. If you don't know what hoover is, hoover means to, suck you back into the relationship, like a vacuum cleaner, like a Roomba, like a hoover, to suck you back into the relationship one way or another. And this one right here is called the reverse hoover. And it is like, if I had to say I had a weapon of choice, the reverse hoover would be mine. The reverse hoover happens when me, the narcissist, goes completely silent. And this is dependent upon you researching narcissism and knowing what narcissists do. So you expect to get hoovered. Everybody who's dealt with a narcissist has done research on narcissism, expects to get hoovered. You're like, okay, so if you don't get hoovered, if the narcissist, the possible narcissist or toxic person, if they go silent, guess what you do? You start to think, hey, maybe they are not a narcissist. Or why am I not good enough to get hoovered? But we're going to first focus on the first one. Maybe they aren't a narcissist because they aren't trying to suck me back into the relationship. They actually left me alone. Because that's what I would do. I would leave you alone as the narcissist. I would leave you alone to sit on your thoughts, especially if you discarded me. If you discarded me, I would leave you alone and let you sit on your thoughts. I would. I've done it before. I've left you alone. I've left people alone, let them sit on their thoughts, and let them come back and be the one to reach out to me. Because I just go silent. I literally go silent. I don't post anything on social media. I don't post anything anywhere else. I just go silent. It's just like I don't exist. And that's how I want you to feel. Like this person just disappeared off the face of the earth. So if they're not badgering me, they're not, they're not stalking me, they're not, accosting me or showing them my work or whatever. They just are went silent. They respected my boundary of the breakup. But I'm not. I'm obsessing over you. I'm literally thinking about you 24/7. I want you back, but I want you to be the one to come back. Because guess what? If you hoover yourself, you are forgiving me without saying a word. Because your actions said to me as the narcissist that you forgave me for whatever I've done to you. Be it cheating, mental abuse, whatever. Physical abuse. I'm not physically abusive. So I've never been physically abusive. Check my criminal history. I've never been physically abusive. But in the narcissist brain, if you hoover yourself, if you are the one to break no contact, if you're the one to reach out to me, that means overall forgiveness. You don't have to say it. You don't have to forgive me for everything. But if you are the one to take me back, in my mind, it wasn't that bad to begin with. If you're the one who reach out to me and break the silence, it wasn't that to you. It wasn't that bad to begin with. And to me, I was like, okay, it couldn't have been that bad. Yeah, you broke up with me before, but guess what? You reached out to me. So guess what? You forgive me. Even you don't have to say the words. Your actions dictate that you forgive me for whatever I've done to you. And guess what? If you forgive me for whatever I've done to you, if you are the one to reach out to me, you do not have the right to bring it up again. You can't. You can't bring up whatever transgression led to our breakup. You can't talk about it again. Because if you bring it up, I would say like, hey, why are you bringing it up now? Like, you reached out to me. I left you alone. You reached out to me. So why, when you reached out to me, I took it as forgiveness and leaving the past in the past. So why are you bringing it up right now? Why would you bring it up right now? Why would you bring that old stuff into our new relationship? Why would you do this? Why do you not want me? Do you not forgive me? Why did you reach out to me then? I can leave again if you want me to. I can leave. I can be the one to leave this time. And when I leave, you know I go silent. I'm not gonna reach out to you. So you either won't be in this relationship right now, or you just leave me be. You leave me alone. Don't bring it up again. Because if we're going to make this work this time, you can't focus on the past stuff. You have to focus on the new stuff. You have to. And scene. You see how they go right there? That's a real. You see how it comes off the tip of my tongue like that? That's a real conversation I've had before. I've said those exact words before. And that's the point of my whole platform, is to bring you from the horse's mouth. I'm not a horse, I'm a person. Right from the source, right from the source. And I see people in my comment section like, why would we take advice from a narcissist? I'm like, why wouldn't you? Like, why would you take advice from a person who's actually dealing with this stuff? To me, in my brain, it's kind of asinine not to. Like, this person is actually living with this disorder and willing to talk about it from his perspective. Why wouldn't you listen to that? I mean, I guess okay. It might trigger you or whatever, but if you just flat out just like, I'm not gonna listen to you because I know what I know. There's a Jim Carrey like Ace Ventura. Or was it The Mask? Wait, it's Jim Carrey. We just know it's Jim Carrey. But as you can see, like the reverse hoover works. Cause look, y'all, I go silent because I'm extremely manipulative. Like I just am. You know, so that's why I say I would go silent. I will leave people alone. I'll disappear on them. I just will. That's what I do. That's my method. There's a method to my madness. Because if you're doubting the fact that I'm an actual narcissist, you hoover yourself, even though I am a narcissist, you hoover yourself back into the relationship. All in my mind, y'all, I'm telling you, all is forgiven. You don't have to say, I forgive you. You don't have to say anything. You'll probably be the one to apologize. You'll probably be if you hoover yourself, you'll probably be the one saying sorry to me for what I did to you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to stay, if there's a reason y'all broke up, stick to that reason, especially if you're getting treated terribly. You have to stick to that reason, because if you don't stick to that reason, I think it's forgiveness. You know? Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, y'all. This video is some heat though, so I can't stop the video for a little snot. Am I snotty? No, I'm good. But yeah. If you don't hoover yourself, stay strong. Don't break no contact. And reverse hoover is pretty much you breaking no contact. And you breaking no contact. You crossing like the armistice line. There's a line in the sand, and you jump across it. You know what I mean? You hop across that line and you hoover yourself. All is forgiven. Let's get it. Back into it. I'm back in. I'm dancing and snapping and everything like that. Anyways, y'all, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm doing videos like this every day. I'm trying to do 2 a day. I'm trying to do 2 A Narcissist Explains and 1 Narcissist Code every single day. So the Narcissist Code is my podcast. So I'm truly eternally grateful for everything that y'all do for me. As much as y'all learn from me, I learn more from y'all. I promise you. I'm truly thankful for all the support and whatnot. Thank you so much. Mental Illness is out. Peace.